guys, we're live! Welcome to Soul on Fire live show, which really helps you, hopefully, we want to help you and inspire you to move from your lethargic status quo to living your ravenous life. My name is Dr. Marina Kostina, I am your host, and we have Angel Zuniga behind the camera. Angel, you have to show your face. Come on, Angel.
Hello.
See, that's the man. He's the boss, okay? I'm just talking here, don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so every week we are really uncovering one aspect of life that maybe prevents you from living your life to the fullest. And you guys are a big part of the show. So underneath this video, in the comment area, please provide your suggestions, your reactions, your advice, whatever you want to. Talk to us so we incorporate your voice, and we'll also have some participants out of our audience, and we'll also reward participation. Okay? So today we're going to be talking about how your internal cruise control affects your life and keeps you stuck in life. What do I mean by that? Well, you know how many of us are stuck in one area of our lives or more, right? Maybe health, maybe finances, maybe career, maybe relationships, and we don't know why. And the easiest thing is to point the finger, to say, oh, that's the politics, or that's the neighborhood I live in, or that's my partner, or that's my boss. But really, what happens is that we have something blocked in us, in our subconscious mind, that cannot let us move forward. And that's something I call internal cruise control. What is a cruise control? Everybody's driving, right? So if you put your car on a cruise control, it goes with the same, more or less, speed. So if you go up the mountain or down the mountain, the speed is going to be more or less the same. The same thing in life. Your cruise control, for example, in finances is set for, I don't know, $1,500 a month. And you work really hard, and finally you get that extra pay. But then, bam, next day, you're gonna be hit with a parking, I don't know, fees, right? That equal to that 150, right? So it leaves you with $1,500 a month. Or on the contrary, you lost some money and you're like thinking, how am I going to pay this amount? And you usually come up with $1,500 average, right? The same thing in relationship. You keep dating people who are not good for you, who abuse you, use you, cheat on you, lie to you, and then you consciously try to date somebody completely different. You can date different from different countries, different languages, but then at the end it's going to be the same person. Why? Because you have that set cruise control in you. So today we are going to be teaching you a cool technique that I call the staircase technique, to understand where you have your set, where you set your cruise control. And we went to the city of Chicago to ask a couple of people, so we'll see what happens, and you can follow along, and hopefully we'll find these techniques useful. Shall we do it? Let's go. Hey guys, actually I got so lucky, we got so lucky because we found a celebrity. Can you introduce yourself and tell us what?
My name is Robert Winston. Everybody call me Puffy, but I go by DJ all night. But I was the former superintendent of this area, Cabrini Green, and I'm with my new friend here. How you doing?
I'm great.
I got my little brother dog here.
That's very important, very important.
He gonna be Chinese food real soon. He keeps kissing on my couch.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have any area of your life where you feel a little bit stuck, where you want to improve your life? Any area, I don't know, relationship, finances, career, health?
Well, right now I'm blessed. I'm truly blessed. My relationship is crap right now.
Okay, so we talk about relationship then.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So what we're gonna do, you don't know anything what I'm gonna do with you, right?
No.
No. So I'm
just met her.
You trust me.
And she got a husband. I just met her.
Okay, so
boyfriend, I just met her. Go ahead.
So close your eyes and now imagine a staircase. Think of the colors. Think of the material that is made of. Think of the shape.
Concrete and gray.
It's okay, you don't need to tell me. Just imagine it very vividly.
Okay.
Now, Imagine how many steps this staircase has. Think about it. Imagine.
I know.
And now without thinking, very quickly, place yourself on that staircase. Boom. Placed it?
Yep.
Okay, remember. And now without thinking, place your recent relationship person on that staircase.
At the bottom.
You placed it? You placed it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, without thinking, place the previous relationship before that one person on the staircase. Got it? You remember? And let's have one more. Okay? One more on the staircase, the third one. Got it?
Yep.
Now place anybody who comes to mind that is very significant in your life. Maybe your parents, maybe even if
Got
people
it.
are no longer here.
Got it.
You got it. Stop. Open your eyes and let the magic begin. So, how many steps did you have in your staircase?
13.
13. You're good. You're good with this. That's why you envisioned and you created all of this.
Yeah.
Good for you. So, where did you place yourself?
At the top.
At the top? Where? 13, 12, where?
At the top of the stairs.
13.
13.
Okay. Where was your last relationship person?
At the bottom of the staircase.
On the first step?
At the first step, yeah.
What about the second one?
Behind the first step, on the floor. Yeah, on the floor. On the
Okay,
floor.
we're not putting any names,
We
okay?
ain't putting no name, but you on the floor.
Please don't contact me.
She
I
on the
have
floor.
nothing
She
to-
on the floor, I'm telling you.
And the third one?
I said she about in the middle.
In the middle. Wow.
Yeah, she in the middle.
Okay, very good. And now, when I ask you to imagine people that are important to you, who did you imagine?
My mother,
Your mother. Where is your mother?
she passed.
No, sorry about this. Where was she on the staircase?
At the top. We see gathering me.
Next with you?
On the side of me.
Anybody else you imagined on the staircase?
My family, my entire family.
Okay, and where were they?
My family. At the top.
And now we have it. You have you, which is great. It says that you have a very high self-esteem because you put yourself on the top. So, our dear listeners, if you place yourself on the staircase, even one step or two below the top, there is still room for improvement. There is no need for you to put yourself lower, right?
But you to ask me why I got myself at the top.
Okay, tell me please.
I got myself at the top because without you, don't nothing else happen, right? So you gotta put yourself, you gotta make yourself number one first. A lot of people a lot of people on earth forget about themselves. They do everything for everybody else and wonder why they sick and why they hurt and why they sad. Because you never take time out for yourself.
Here we
So
go.
that's why I put myself at the top.
You really don't need me in this episode. We have already right here the guru, right here. Okay, that's good. Exactly. But now let's analyze. You put your entire family, and your mom was very important for you, right? I
Yeah.
can feel it, right?
Yeah.
Wonderful. So you put her on the top, and everybody on the top.
Yeah. Why?
Now, it's a wonderful thing that you did. But all of the women, where were they?
At the bottom.
At the bottom. And here you have it. So there is a big gap subconsciously in you. You have a wonderful family. You have a wonderful relationship with your family. And nobody has a chance to even get close to that precious importance.
Why?
Why?
You know why? Why I did that? Because I believe in trust. I don't normalize stupid things. You know, when you do something that's wrong, you're wrong. And I don't blame nobody else for my mistake, which most people do. When they do something wrong, they'll blame you and that other person over there, but not themselves. The thing is that it's called self-esteem. It's about you, right? The reason I put my mother on the side of me because my mother is my goddess, right? And my family is my focus.
Do you think any woman can ever be at the goddess stage, at the top, next to you?
As long as I can trust her, she can trust me because it's about trust.
Do you
It's not,
see? There is-
it's two types of relationships. You got the hooker relationship. That means sex and money involved. The
Okay.
hooker relationship. And you got a traditional relationship where chemistry is the only thing that matters. You trust her, you trust me, and everything works out fine. But when you do anything other than, when you start regret or down that person that you call yourself trusting, it's time for you to go because he's not trustworthy no more. He did something for you not to trust that person no more. I live like that. I live a normal life. Me myself, I don't normalize stupid things, period.
Thank you.
When something stupid, it's stupid. When something don't work, it just don't work.
You're awesome. Thank you so much for your words of wisdom. You're awesome. We are sending you great vibes. Now you're going to manifest that goddess of yours that you deserve.
Well, you know what? Tell you something. I think I met one today as I was driving and she pulled me over. So that's how you just came and brought it up. That's God. That's one thing in life.
Awesome. Thank you.
It's something out here better than us.
Yes.
And guess what? We just like that person. That being. So we gotta treat each other with respect because guess what? I don't care what color you is, we all the same.
We're all the same.
We all the same.
And look at that little God right here.
Look
the most precious advanced being right here. Do you see the cool wall that I'm against? I can do all sorts of things. Okay, I'm just joking. All right, guys, so did you see how interesting it was with this guy, right? He had a really high self-esteem, which is great, and he had really high respect for his family. And in a way it's wonderful, but at the same time, nobody almost has a chance to reach that top of goddessness that he placed on his family and especially for his mom. So when you are analyzing your activity, your answers to this activity, please post below how many steps you had and where you placed yourself, and also where you placed your significant other people. And also, if you want to get a star and win the contest here, can you please put a little bit of analysis underneath that, in that comment? What does it mean? Why did you place somebody higher than you or lower than you? How can that create difficulties and challenges in that area of your life? Okay? And thank you so much for watching us. Make sure you check Angel Zuniga in case you need to have any cool video productions. He is truly the best. And we're gonna see you for the next show next Friday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. I learned how to pronounce that. And in the meanwhile, set your soul on fire. Bye.